Hey guys, welcome to another recap of Project Runway. This week was the spring challenge for Lord & Taylor. So there's new teams. The judges said that they wanted to see Stanley and Patricia work together. Yikes! Michelle and Daniel. Okay. And Samantha, Richard, and Leanna. Uh-oh, hot dog. Sounds like a trouble. So the inspiration this week is the Lord & Taylor Rose. But this is a special challenge. They need to make a ready-to-wear piece for spring 2013, and the winning look is going to be sold at Lord & Taylor. But it's got to retail for about $250, and it has the honor of being in the world-famous Lord & Taylor's window. So, nice. The budget, however, well, it's going to be one look per person. The budget for the two-people teams is going to be $150, and for the three-person team is going to be $225. So not a lot of budget there. Patricia and Stanley are not getting along. He tells her she needs to listen when he talks. Oh, no, you didn't. She didn't like that at all. And Richard's not talking to Leanna, and I have to say, Richard, that's pretty stupid because she's on your team. And if she does bad, you do bad. Duh. Michelle hates Daniel's pink fabric. I do too. It's awful. I would not be caught dead in that color pink. It is so MOB, as Michael Kors would say. So Richard, he's making the same old knit dress that he always makes with the swoosh of color in it. Blah. Make something else, Richard, please. And Patricia had this weird idea that she was going to make these capri pants with silk something, organza, whatever, layered over. That sounds way too expensive to, way too costly to manufacture. So thankfully, she changed her plan on that after Tim was like, And Stanley, he decided that he can learn from Patricia. They kissed and made up, and he changed his design, and I have to say the two of theirs came out really well. Michelle, rain vest. What doesn't go here? If it's raining, don't you want your arms covered? She was going to make a vest and a shirt, shirt dress underneath, and Tim was like, no. Think about that. This dress could be really fabulous on its own. And it was. And then Daniel has a major freak out because no one likes the pink, not even Tim. And if Tim doesn't like it... Alright, so he changes it from a jacket and shorts to a dress. And he goes off on Michelle. He cries like a baby because he didn't want to have to change his design because he loved the jacket and shorts. But he realizes that he better step it up because it's looking tired and dated. He had this major freak out about how she said everything had to be for 21-year-olds, which she didn't really say, but he went mental. He went full mental. Good thing there was no guns on the show. So Stanley and Patricia, like I said, they kissed and made up, so that was okay. But Samantha, oh lordy lord, she came out with this heart dress thing, layers, cluster. So it's time for the runway. Rachel Roy sitting in for Zach Posen, Nina Garcia, of course Heidi, and special guest judge Bonnie Brooke, the president of Lord & Taylor. So, Patricia and Stanley, they had some good stuff. They were safe. I really liked her pink petal top. I thought it was really classy, timeless. I have a feeling though, however, Stanley pulled her down. She might have been in the top, but Stanley's design was not that great. So he just had a boring old pink sheath dress. I mean, it fit really nicely, but I can't imagine anybody wearing that who had any kind of a chest. It wouldn't look right. All right, Michelle and Daniel are the winning team, and Michelle's dress without that stupid rain vest was hot, 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 hot. Perfection. Loved it. It was the beautiful puce color that is so hot right now. And it was very easy. I think Nina said that. It was very easy. I could see a lot of different people in different shapes wearing that dress. Now Daniel, however, he got all excited that he was in the winning team and was like, oh, my look would look great in the store window as well. And they were like, no, it wouldn't. You're lucky that Michelle pulled you up, kind of thing. And his looked like a Pepto-Bismol bridesmaid's dress. And the tailoring was bad. A lot of the edge work was not lying flat, and I'm surprised I didn't call him out on that, but I guess that it was enough to call him out on the design because we've seen it before. It looked like a bad J. Crew wedding. All right, the losing team, of course, that leaves Samantha, Richard, and Liana. Samantha, what were you thinking? You went for juniors. This is Lord and Taylor. The juniors shop at Bloomies. Come on. It looked like a cheap barmaid's outfit in a dark corner of a Dutch beer garden. Weird color combos, too short, bad tailoring, cheap. Richard, you had the same old stupid black dress with the pink swoosh. Boring. Yeah, Nina could pick that up at a tag sale for $25, and I have to agree. It's not worth $250. Liana, I actually really liked hers, and I picked hers as my second favorite. It was the floral patterned chiffon with the leather accents. It was, you know, naughty and nice, edgy and soft. I really loved it. I didn't find the problem with the pattern. They absolutely hated it, but maybe it's because I'm an old lady. I don't know. I'd buy it, though. So, who's going? They did the old, who do you think should go? 2 people said Richard, and 1 person said Samantha. And the only reason I think Liana said Richard was because she don't like him anymore. Whatever. All right, so Michelle's the winner. Congratulations, she really deserved it. They showed it in the window at the end. Nice, which makes me think that her and Liana are going to be in the finals because they showed it 4 months later, just about the time of the runway. Yeah. Spoiler. All right, and then the bottom is Richard versus Samantha. Who would you pick to go home? I would have picked Samantha. Everybody was a little shocked that Richard hadn't gone. He survived, but he probably should have been sent home last week, but I couldn't send him home on this week's design because it was definitely more wearable than the other one. So Richard survives, Samantha's out, and next week we're going to the Goog. If you don't know what that is, it's the Guggenheim Museum in New York City. My all-time favorite museum of the world because I was an architecture student in college and my all-time favorite architect is Frank Lloyd Wright, and I absolutely love that building. It is an amazing organic dream in the middle of rigid Manhattan. So I think it's a feat of engineering and artistry, and I cannot wait to see what the challenge is. I think it's making your own textile. So I'm excited. Till next week, much love.